Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take my...
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. From the 23. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They motion a receiver left. Back now, pressure on its way. Hits his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here's a throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Raider football. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Gotta figure out this third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's running for it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hits him on the out route. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Oh, he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Murray with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Throwing it again here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He'll look to throw. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. Yep. This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you've got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll throw on 1st. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 27. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Connecting on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studio. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
The Raiders going nickel on this third down. Looking for a throw here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields it cleanly, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing the out route complete. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. Touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Play action on first down. Cut out left. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line. Driving Dire Straits, it's 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Let's see what he can do on the return. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 2. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll throw it yet again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he stopped after getting this down to about the 44. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds him beyond the marker. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. He's dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Murray. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Miami offense headed out there now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 29. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
His running back catches it downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Complete to number 33.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
They are throwing it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. From midfield now. That one's complete, right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion, headed right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. And he drives it up past the 45. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders looking like they'll start this season with a win. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.